Hello, and welcome back to Psychology Market. Today, we're going to talk about something that touches all of us, something that can leave us feeling frustrated, overwhelmed, and stuck: procrastination. You know the feeling, right? That looming deadline, that important task, and instead, you find yourself scrolling endlessly, cleaning your desk with meticulous care, or suddenly becoming fascinated by the intricate patterns of your ceiling. It's easy to label ourselves as lazy or undisciplined when we procrastinate, but the reality is so much more complex, and often far less about personal failing and more about our underlying emotional landscape. Think about it. When you're avoiding something, what are you really avoiding? Often, it's not the task itself, but the uncomfortable feelings associated with it. It might be the fear of failure. What if I start and I'm not good enough? Or perhaps it's the fear of success. What if I achieve this and my life changes in ways I'm not ready for? It could be perfectionism, where the bar is set so impossibly high that starting feels like an invitation to disappointment. Or maybe it's anxiety, a general sense of unease about the unknown, the effort required, or the potential judgment from others. Procrastination can also be a way to self-sabotage, a subtle rebellion against external pressures, or a deep-seated belief that we don't deserve to succeed. The first step towards overcoming procrastination, and this is crucial, is to shift our perspective. Instead of seeing it as a character flaw, let's see it as a signal. A signal that something needs attention, something needs to be understood. When you notice yourself procrastinating, pause. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself gently, what am I feeling right now? Is it fear? Is it overwhelm? Is it boredom? Just acknowledging these feelings without judgment is incredibly powerful. It's like shining a light into a dark corner, making the unknown a little less intimidating. Once you've identified the underlying emotion, we can begin to address it. If it's fear of failure, we can reframe the task. Instead of focusing on the perfect outcome, focus on the process of learning and growth. Remind yourself that mistakes are not endpoints, but opportunities to learn and adapt. Break the task down into tiny, manageable steps. The goal isn't to conquer the entire mountain in one go, but to take that first, small step. The momentum from that single step can be surprisingly potent. If perfectionism is the culprit, give yourself permission to be imperfect. Understand that done is often better than perfect. Start with a shitty first draft, as author Anne Lamott famously put it. The act of creating something, anything, breaks the inertia and allows you to refine and improve later. It's about progress, not flawlessness. For overwhelm, the solution is almost always about deconstruction. What's the very first, most basic action you need to take? It might be as simple as opening a document, finding a pen, or writing down one sentence. Once that tiny action is complete, you can move to the next. Create a to-do list, but not a terrifyingly long one. Focus on just one or two essential tasks for the day. Anxiety can be tricky. Sometimes, physical activity can help ground you. A short walk, some stretching, or even just some deep breathing exercises can calm the nervous system and make it easier to focus. Mindfulness practices, where you bring your attention to the present moment without judgment, can also be incredibly effective in reducing anxious thoughts. And what about that feeling of boredom? If the task genuinely isn't engaging, can you find ways to make it more interesting? Can you gamify it? Set small rewards for yourself as you complete different stages. Can you listen to music or a podcast while you work? Sometimes, even a slight shift in the environment can make a difference. Ultimately, overcoming procrastination is a journey of self-compassion and self-discovery. It's about building a kinder relationship with yourself, understanding your own patterns, and developing strategies that work for you. It's not about eliminating the challenge entirely, but about learning to navigate it with grace and effectiveness. You are not your procrastination. You are capable of so much more, and by understanding the roots of this behavior, you can begin to unlock your true potential.